How long will Sophie Cunningham be out? Latest on the Fever Stars' injury status. The Indiana Fever's injury-riddled season took another devastating blow when they lost Sophie Cunningham to a season-ending knee injury. The veteran guard forward tore her right MCL during a hard-fought victory over the Connecticut Sun on August 17, a crushing setback that ended her 2025 campaign and stripped away one of Indiana's most tenacious competitors. Cunningham had quickly emerged as both a vocal leader and physical presence for a Fever team desperately searching for its identity while pushing toward the playoffs. Now, with their enforcer sidelined indefinitely, questions swirl around her return timeline and what it means for Indiana's postseason hopes. Latest updates on Sophie Cunningham's MCL injury. Cunningham's promising year with the Fever came to an abrupt and painful halt on August 17, when she injured her right knee during the team's 99-93 victory over the Connecticut Sun. The incident occurred in the second quarter when Sun guard Brea Hartley appeared to fall into Cunningham's leg, causing immediate damage. The impact was instant and obvious. Cunningham immediately grabbed her knee and had to be helped off the court, unable to put weight on the injured leg. The following day brought the crushing news Fever fans feared most. An MRI revealed a torn MCL, and the team ruled her out for the remainder of the 2025 wnba season. The diagnosis meant surgery would be necessary. Just days later, on August 22, Cunningham underwent the procedure to repair the damaged ligament. Ever the competitor, she shared the moment with fans through an Instagram story, posting a photo of herself in a hospital gown with the caption, "See ya on the other side." That message, though lighthearted on the surface, underscored the harsh reality that Cunningham's breakout season with Fever was officially over. The loss hits the Fever particularly hard. Given Cunningham's impact beyond the box score, she had been one of the team's most reliable contributors, averaging 8.6 points, 3.5 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and 1.0 steals across 30 games. More importantly, she brought the kind of grit, physicality, and competitive fire that championship teams require. With Caitlin Clark sidelined by a growing injury, Cunningham had stepped seamlessly into a starting role, proving she could deliver when her team needed her most. Now that security blanket is also gone, how long will Sophie Cunningham need to recover from her MCL injury? The fact that Cunningham required surgery suggests she suffered at least a grade 2 or grade 3 tear, both of which demand extensive rehabilitation periods. However, there's encouraging news for Fever fans looking ahead to 2026. The projected recovery window is approximately 6 months, which rules her out of the current campaign that ends in October, but positions her for a complete return before the 2026 season begins. If her rehabilitation progresses smoothly, Cunningham could be back on the court by February and ready to contribute from the opening tip of next year's campaign. The timing, while far from ideal, could have been worse. MCL injuries, though serious, typically don't derail careers when properly treated and rehabilitated. At 29, Cunningham has the time and physical resilience to recover fully. Meanwhile, the Fever have scrambled to address the immediate roster void. Indiana signed veteran guard Shea Petty on a 7-day hardship contract while releasing Kyra Lambert. Still, Petty represents a short-term solution rather than a true replacement for Cunningham's unique combination of energy and two-way effectiveness. The loss stings even more considering Cunningham's journey to Indiana. After 6 productive years with the Phoenix Mercury, she joined the Fever this offseason and immediately established herself as the team's enforcer. She became the player willing to handle the dirty work, stand up for teammates, and provide the physical presence that every competitive roster needs. Losing that irreplaceable element at this critical stage of the season, with the Fever standing at 19-18 and barely above the playoff cut line, represents a significant challenge for Indiana's postseason aspirations. The team must now find ways to replace not just her production, but her leadership and toughness during the most important stretch of their season.